Test for sound, looking good. Don't seem to have YouTube on today. We'll have to sort that out. Okay. There you are. Pin you up. We'll get rid of you here. And we will pull up. Oh dear. Sim brief will do it. Okay. I think that's okay. Yes. I think we're a winner. Hopefully we are. Okay, let's get going. Where to do this? We will need to know where our there we go. Alternate route. No, route is here. Oh, really? That's quite extensive. No, that's not the one. That's the old one. My flight plan. That looks like the one. Looking good. Okay. That'd be the one. It's the one. Okay. Loving it. Okay, let's get this puppy started, otherwise we're going to run out of time. Okay, someone didn't turn down that off properly. Bam. Ground power. Some fuel on. We're going to turn that on. Oh, that down. There we go. That should do it. Okay, we're going to put on our beats here. Packs, well, they can be on for now. Oh. Let's get our 1, 2, 3. Hopefully everything's right. I kind of reset my streaming settings today, so I had to redo them. So let me know if something's not right. That's happening. Been good. Okay. Let's just make sure we are looking at fuel. We are not looking at fuel. We'll have a look at that briefly. What do we got here? 5.1, 7.1. Advanced. Fuel and CG. 5.1. And, well, we're quite light. Oh, let's face it, no one goes to Adelaide. There we go. Can't really adjust too much, but that's okay. Announcements. Let's play that. Oh, we're American. Okay. Reference airport is Yankee Delta Alpha. Oh no. Upper Alpha Delta. I think that's it. Yes, go to our next page. We need to get going. Bam. Back again. Throw that in there. And route. So we're going to be short on. We're going to kind of be short on people. We don't have YouTube going tonight, so I just thought, not worried about that, and we'll just YMML. Do that. Bam. We're going to do 2 reserves and 50 it. Today we're going to be at God knows what altitude. We'll soon find out. We're looking at 39,000 feet. Okay. So 3. That just seems, for an hour's flight, 39. No, I'm not doing it now. I'm not doing that. For an hour's flight, pretty much an hour's flight, isn't it? Flight time 1 hour, 106. Okay, well, that's what it said. We'll do it. 390. Cruise wind 240, 062. 062. There we go. Outside temperature is 11. Slam that in there. Take off. Flaps are 5. Bam, bam, bam. 136. Well, let's just do that. 136. And see if we can get up to, whoa, 36,000 feet. Oh, 40. 30. Looking at, bam, bam, bam. We're looking at 30. Oh, I said 39, didn't I? 41. 39. Okay, and we're just going to check our cabin pressure too, because we can. Let's bring those into. Up we go. Takes a while. 39,000. Okay. Departures. Let's go into our route page. Next, now we're going. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put in our departure first, which will be. Routing iPad. Okay, that's his 2-3. I'm going to do 2-3 on Bendo 2. It looks like Bendo 2. 2. Yep. Okay, we're going to activate that. We're going to and we're going to go to our route H2 Bendo 2 to Bendo Y12 Yankee 12 to RB A B E Y RB to. Looks like that's pretty much going to be it, isn't it? That's our other star. Okay, that looks pretty sweet. We're going to go to our arrivals and we're going to go RB1A. Yes, RB1A and 27. Let's do 27. 27 ILS. I like that. Visas. Maybe. Let's have a look at our where are we? Bam. Navigraph. YML approach. What do we say? 27. ILS. Yep. Visas. So we're going to do visas and select that. Should be good. Routes page, and we're going to do over to plan, do it to 20, and we're going to check this out. So we're going to step through here. Descent. Wow, looks pretty good. Looks fine to me. What we do need to do though is go into our init page and we're going to go oh, no, index performance. No, we want to go to we're going to see what our trims are. What's our we haven't done our center of gravity. There we go. Trim 443, pretty close. Yep. Takeoff speeds verified. Looks good. I think we're good. Yep, there all works, so I'm happy with that. I think we're good to get our pushback. We're going to throw on that. Looking good. We are looking at a bit of pushback. Replan.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Okay, Mr. John Fly. What's John Fly doing in Adelaide? That's interesting. Okay, we are good to go. Let's better push back. Start push back.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Okay, let's get ready to go. We're going to put on our fuel pumps. Looking good. Better not do that blind him at the moment. Backs are off. We should have had that on.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Okay, let's connect. Oh. Let's have a look at what's happening here. Well, we're definitely happening. That's our sim brief, which we don't need anymore, I don't think. And
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
okay, beautiful. We're going to depart on 2-3. Okay, that's enough. I can put some beautiful juice in. The sun is going down, which is lovely. I do like that. Waiting for her to stabilize. There she goes, and we're going to do engine 1. Up she comes. Let's get rid of you. It's 20. In we go. Ups it to 5. Beautiful. Well, we better put our gen on there. We can put out the strobes. Looking good, I think. Waiting for him to pop. There's the generator. There we go. We're gonna looking good. Off with the APU. We are good. Everything looks pretty set there. I'm just gonna have to wait for this guy. We are ready to go.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
We don't actually have any scented fuel, so
stand by.
there we go, disconnected. Give ourselves a little bit of light in the panel.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Actually, we're not going to worry about that. Let us get moving. Taking off on 2-3. And brakes off, bit of power. Let us get moving. Yeah, I think the runway's just over here. Beautiful, most definitely right here. It's running just beautifully too. Okay, let's slow it down a bit. Runway taxi lights off, runway turn off. Okay, give ourselves a bit of light here. Bit more power, we may as well do a bit of a running start here. Get back to the center line. Okay, oh. There she goes, we're up. I don't think so, pal. Ballistic. Goodbye, Adelaide. Okay, let's let it take over so I can look out the window.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Okay, I'm wondering why. Well, going through 14,000, most definitely up high enough. You know what, because it's still light, let's put some wing lights on and give it a go.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Oh, well, we're already off and at 'em. Yeah, I wonder why this is not stream. I'm gonna find out. Welcome aboard, folks. I'm not actually streaming to YouTube tonight. It's not going in. So all we have is Twitch today. But welcome aboard. We are traveling from Adelaide, Yankee Papa Alpha Delta, to Yankee Mike Lima, which is Adelaide to Melbourne. So if we look on our little map here, you can see this is the bottom of Australia. Obviously Melbourne's here, and then you've got Adelaide over there to the west. It's not a long flight, but that's all I really had time for today, so that's what we're doing. How is everybody today? We're looking pretty sweet, actually. Down the old... Yeah, I don't know. I changed my settings in Streamlabs today, and it blew up my restream settings, and for now I've only got Twitch, so maybe it's trying to tell me something. But I do have a lot of people on YouTube, so yeah, it's a shame. Anyway, I'll definitely fix that tomorrow.
Escobar, please.
Oh, Escobar. And everything is running really well, actually, so I'm very happy about that. And we do There's a lot of bright lights down there. It's going to be pretty nice coming into Melbourne. If we have a look, let's have a look here. Bam, we'll bring up Navigraph here. Coming in on 263, so we actually will be coming in over the kind of over the city. The city's more down here though, so but yeah, so we're basically going to come from the north, do a bit of a dog leg here and come in on 263, which shan't take too long. If we move this out, we could probably have a bit better view. So, hey, DJ, Udaj. Oh, that's a really hard name to say. But anyway, welcome aboard. Here we are in the south of Australia here. We're flying from actually South Australia over to Melbourne. This is Tasmania here. So if we zoom out, it's about an hour and a half. I think it's not too long. So yeah, that's our trip for today. And of course we are in VR, which I love to fly. So we'll just get rid of that out of the way. And if we look at our progress, we're looking at 0953, so another 53 minutes of VR goodness. It's running really nicely actually, so no jumps or shutters or anything like that, so excuse me, looking good. We will be heading up to 39,000, so we've got another 10,000 to go, so we will be quite high. I really love these evening flights. They're really quite immersive, especially in VR. Where's the best place to download the Zevo? I'm getting a lot of different sources. Ooh, let me see. I could probably give me 1 sec. I'll get it for you. Hang in there. Just look out the window for a sec. I'm just gonna grab this for you. Explain org. Let me see. Where are we? No, that's the that's the 900 there. This is native VR actually. Yeah, there's no fly inside. Okay, I found it for you. Okay. There you go. Enjoy that. So I have a Rift but never used it in X-Plane. I may set up. No, oh, it's great. Just remember, don't use Google Chrome if you're streaming or linking any any pages that you're going to pull into the cockpit. Don't use Google Chrome because it's a real resource hog. I'm using Edge and it makes a hell of a difference. Hell of a difference. Okay, we're coming to our top of climb here. I do lots and lots of VR streams. They're pretty much all VR. So if you want to check us out, remember to throw us a follow. Also on YouTube I have lots of videos too, and it's under the same name too. So if you want that and you want to check out when I go live, then go for it. No worries, man. Yeah, Zebo is awesome. So, still climbing, 37,000 feet, so we're just about there. Oh, yep, thank you. I'm going to just call you Jib. Can you see checklists and stuff in VR? Only if I grab them. Actually, what I can do, we do have mods that you can use too. So if you go, say, into my plugins here, go to, there's a add-on called Abby tab. Basically brings up this, and what you can do, you can put PDF files into the directory of Abby tab, and you can bring up your checklists here, just like that. Pre-flight cruise. So we are just about in cruise. Check permanently. FMC. Actually, that's very bright, isn't it? Let's turn down our brightness. There we go. And yeah, essential fuel pumps are off anyway. Check fuel. Progress check progress page, which we're on anyway. So yep, looking good. The other one you can use is a Navigraph. Okay, the other one you can use is, bear with me, is go to plugins again. There's one called Move VR. What you can do is you can go and grab anything that's on your computer here. I've got Navigraph open. I already have Navigraph in the dash, and you can bring it in like this. Give it a quality. There it is. Put it there. Open her up. There we go. There's our approach into Melbourne. But I'm using Dash at the moment because I've got the Oculus. I'm finding it just a little bit better and a little less framey actually at the moment. So basically, there is a little bit of a bug at the moment. This is actually my whole second screen. So when I go up here, I actually have to open up my dash, and I can do everything from here. So look, there's the page I just brought up for you. Up here we have, if we bring this down, there's my flight plan and everything. This is obviously the route. I go down to here, bring up Navigraph, and here it is here as well, just like that. If I want to put Melbourne in here under runways maintenance, taxiway maintenance, no, not that. Say I want no, airport info. Here we go. This is Melbourne Airport, but you obviously know Navigraph, so we're just going to bring our approach back up, which is 27, which we have here. There we go there. I'm going to just get that out of the way and leave it like that, and then you just use your little button on your controller to get rid of the dash, and you're back here again. Okay, we're in cruise. We are up here now. Let's check out where our top of descent is. It looks like we are a long way out. 142 nautical miles. It's not that. I have only just got my subscription actually after years of swimming. I've never flown with an FMC. Well, it takes a little bit of learning, but there's lots of videos out there, and I actually have a video on my YouTube channel. It's like a newbie's guide to flying the Zebo. There's no real procedures there. It's just enough to get you in and in the air. You know, a lot of people gave me flack about it because there was no real procedures, but it's enough to get you in. Yeah, you know, there's a couple of things you've got to make sure. Like, you've got to make sure that your outside air temperatures being put in. Your reference speeds are correct, otherwise these VNAVs and auto throttles and everything don't come up. But yeah, FMC is pretty cool. And the old Zebo is absolutely amazing. There she is. So we're headed across the edge of South Australia into Victoria here. So excuse me. We are looking good though. What I will do, I might go into my using reserve fuels. No, we're not. Don't lie to me. Okay, progress. No, we want to go into here, 109.30. Looking forward to trying zero tonight. It may do it in VR also for extra immersion. Can't fly VFR in the UK today as the weather's awful. Are you from the UK, are you? Well, get the old FMC going. You won't have to worry too much about the VFR, because you can just, yep, do it IFR. Actually, that's exactly what you said. 0930 and 0930. So yeah, so just a quick flight today. Just a quick flight across Australia. Looking good. We are flying. We are flying rather well. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're just going to find out what our approach altitude is going to be. I like to do that. That's what I like to do. So we're going to range us up a bit just so we can see what's going on here. Looks to me it's a bit of a sharp turn here. I may vector us out ourselves here. So we're going to our legs page, and I'm going to step through. Bam, 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 top of descent. It's going to bring us down. Decel there. Off we go. Next one will be our, where are we? 2500 works for me. We got before that. We're still descending. Okay, 2500 is the one. I'm going to put this at, not that I really ever do this, I'm pretty bad when it comes to procedures. That's going to be our runway heading, by the way. Looking good. We'll be there before you know it. You're going to love the Zebo. It's just, and free. How's that? It's beautiful. Anyway, let me know if the volumes aren't right. Yeah, actually, I might have put some like chill music on. Bear with me there. Oh, I didn't answer your question from before, Jib. What's it like being under 45 frames in VR? It's actually not that. It's not that much of a problem because nothing moves that quick. There is a magic number though. It's 22.5, and if you hit 22.5, you will not notice the difference. You would think that you're at 90. So, yeah, it's not a problem. Now we've got some chill music on. I can't have it too loud, otherwise I get a copyright hit. So tell me if that's too loud, I'll turn it down. Otherwise, we're cruising. Oh, why is that? Well, that door's open. There we go. I'm very trusting, I just leave the door open. Oh, I should be fine with my GPU then. I think you probably could do it. There's tricks though. I can go through them with you. If we go into here, and we go into graphics, these are my graphics setup. I have a 1080 Ti, so you know, I'm not pushing it to the limits either. It's more about the, you know, the quality. So if you're flying at night, you're going to need at medium. If you're not flying ever at night, low is fine on the autogen. Let's face it, you can't see buildings much anyway. HRD high is pretty good. As far as texture quality goes, don't have much of a problem with maximum, and anti-aliasing on just 2 with these here is fine too. Yeah, and yep, bam bam bam. Oh, it's dark in here. I use VR in iRacing instead of Corsa, except with a lot of AI traffic it can sometimes slow down for FPS, which is obviously unplayable. Yeah, cool. Actually, Assetto Corsa and iRacing are pretty good when it comes to not stressing your computer out too much. I find Project Cars is a bit tougher. I haven't done iRacing for a long time. I do have quite a number of tracks and cars actually. I'm just going to check my Twitch. Yeah, everything's fine. Sorry, I'm just checking some stuff out. Yep. We're looking good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good on frames at the moment. I've installed the Zevo. I'll get the Fmod sound pack also, is if it's worth it. Oh yeah, yeah. Their sounds are great. There's also the 900, 737-900 Ultimate, but only reason I'm not flying that anymore is because the textures are a lot more high resolution, and I rather keep my frames just in case it affects it a lot. But if you download that one, the Fmod's already in it. You just throw it in your aircraft folder. Well, we have an aircraft on our. Oh, we'd be jumpy there. Oh, I think we're okay. Now, what I love about Navigraph, I don't know if you have it or not. I'm gonna have a look. See. Where is it? Flights. I don't know where we're going to be tonight. Where are we? Yes, I do have the terrain radar actually. Bear with me here. There we go. Okay. So we're about halfway. There's Melbourne here, there's Adelaide there. Not a bad actually, the one to have here open actually. Okay. Loving it. Yes I do. Oh yes, terrain radar. Here it is here. Australia's pretty damn flat, so as far as terrain goes, it's pretty much non-existent. What is the real time? 10:46. Okay. It's not too bad. How does the picture look? Oh, we've got a bit of a jump there. Oh. A couple little framey bits there, eh? Yeah, the UK is pretty flat too. Actually, I think your highest mountain, was it Ben Nevis or something like that, is actually higher than ours. What's ours? 2,000 meters or something. It's I think it's like 8,888 feet, Kosciuszko. Is that it? Ah, I don't know. Okay, we better check. We better keep an eye on our doovie here. Look at that. Okay. Descent. 54 nautical miles. Okay. Oh, we do have a bit of terrain happening here. Oh, I don't know where everyone is today. Maybe it has something to do with my YouTube not working. I really don't know why. I wanted to check that actually. Bear with me. It's very dark out there. YouTube, it's weird. Yeah, she's just not syncing up today. I'll have to maybe perhaps do it, I'll have to do it, separately. That's okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, usually I run Restream, which, as you can see, the Restream chat's here, and I'll get people in YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But I changed my settings on Streamlabs today, and yeah, it screwed it up. So we're just doing Twitch today. I think everyone's gone to bed. They must have had a big weekend, and I guess for the UK it's early morning, isn't it? Oh, not so early actually. Probably about lunchtime nearly, isn't it? How are we looking? 40 nautical miles. You know what? I might bring up the descent. Oh, just past lunchtime. I might bring up the descent checklist just because we can. When we start actually making our descent. There we go, we're in the FO seat. It's actually quite nice to sit in the different seat actually. Is there a way to start the Zebo ready to fly apart from inputting? Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you look in here and go into flight, you can start engines running. Just there. Only problem is until you get off the ground, you won't be able to turn on the auto throttle, but you can fly it manually for sure. Just so you can get a feel for it. I remember when I first got it. Is that correct for the Zebo though? Is it correct? I'm used to GA planes. yeah, you can just yep, you can just start it up with that right there. Bam. Go into here. So you go into flight. Down the bottom, start engines running. Everything will run. Yeah, it'll get going. The FMC won't work properly. You've got to put everything in the FMC. Like I said, after you take off, you can use the auto throttle, but you need to take off first, otherwise it just won't stay on. Oh, and I can get the X checklist for it. Yeah, of course. Yep, can, but you can't use that in VR though. So you need to go and get like plugins. So go get Avitab, which is there. Oh, and yeah, so let's Avitab there. Should I could put it? Oh no, I like it. Let's have it over there somewhere down low. Okay, so we better start thinking about our altitudes. So if we looking at, no, there's nothing saying anything yet. What we're going to do though, I'm just going to bring it down. I like to just set some things that are relevant, like for now, without knowing that I have to change anything. I do know that I have a altitude of 2,500 on my approach altitude, so for now I'm going to bring it down to that. Oh, woo there. I may need it. Just means that I can't get myself into trouble with the altitude. People will yell at me for it, but that's okay. Does Avitab work in other planes? Yeah, works in everything. Avitab is more for PDFs, but it does have, if we go to home, airports, so if we go here and put YMML and tick that, Melbourne, thanks for coming. And I need to, so I want the barometer settings here. So we got Q, it's a bit Q 0991. So yeah, so I have to remember that 0991. All the info here. Go back. You got routes. You got the map as well. You can even put your. You can even find a route. Like if I go into here and I go YPAD. Oh, YPAD. We're about to make a YMML. Into that one. There we go. We can just we can use the route that he throws us, but I used sim brief. So okay, we're on our descent, by the way. So we're going to go into our chart again and descent. We're on our descent. Fasten seatbelts are on. Landing altitude. Okay, well we're not too worried about that because it's pretty low. Engine switches to continuous. There we go. And runway turn-off lights are off. Yes, of course they are. And landing lights are on. Well, we're at 36,000 feet. I'm not putting them on yet. Going straight into the approach with no arrivals. No, I actually have arrivals. If we look in, where? Okay, you know what? Let's close Avitab for now. So if we go, I just want to make sure we're on profile and we're not having any problems at the moment. Okay, so if we go into here and we go to our airports, YMML, if we go into our approach, actually our stars, can we find our stars? Is it Lizzie? I have a feeling it is Lizzie. Yeah, that's the one. So we do have a star, which is Lizzie, and we come in here and to Vista, visas, and then into 263, I think it is. So yeah, basically we come in from the north here, and we come down. We do a dog leg here. I'll show that on the FM. Oh, sorry, on the map as well. So there we go, we'll get rid of that. So we are on our descent, and we look like we're doing okay too. So we're going to go on to our map here, and as you can see, here's our pretty thought it was, but it's not actually. Okay, it wasn't Lisa's. If we go in our route page, what was it? Oh no, it was the RB1A was our that's our radial, and then into Vistas, yeah, and then right into 27. Drag is required. Okay, let's do that. So that's the plan. Okay, we got 28,000. We're doing okay. Welcome aboard, people. We're about heading into to Melbourne, actually, in the dark. I do like these night flights. We've had a bit of a quiet night, but myself and Jib have been having a pretty good chat here. Oh, we've got a bit of a page open here, which we don't really need. That's interesting, isn't it? Bear with me. And back in it again. So moving through 26,000. I've been flicking around a lot too, so if my frames start to get a little funky. Yeah, any questions, throw them at me. I'm no pro, but I'm good at... Is there one built in? No, there isn't one built in. X checklists you can do on 2D, but you can't actually do it in VR though. What have we got happening here? Well, I hope our music's not too loud, otherwise I'm going to get a copyright hit, which is no fun. I wonder if I can... A little bit of a waiting game. Oh, isn't that bright? Super bright. Oh, what do we got here? It looks a bit weird, to be honest. Something a little interesting on our lights outside. Oh, so we've got a bit of cloud. I did see that it was scattered. I have no idea where we are here. You know what? This could be Ballarat. Perhaps it's Ballarat. It's I know no one can really see much in this light. I can understand that people probably don't want to watch night flights, but they're so immersive. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's something like Ballarat or something like that. I find these lights just a little bit too bright. Let's give it a little bit of, yeah, I feel they're a little bit too contrasting. We've actually got one in here too. Don't need that one though. Thanks for the help, Milo. Gotta shoot for a bit. I'll be back. Thanks, Jib. I'm gonna be going to bed after we land, actually, because it's 11, as you can see up here, 11:03. But thanks for coming aboard and having a chat. I hope you have a fun flight on the Zebo, and if you want any help, just come on and let me know. These flights, there's always something to talk about. How are we going? Pretty good. .053, still got a little bit of time, just under 20 minutes. Yeah, cheers, Jib. I'll be here. Okay, while I remember, I'm gonna cheat and we're gonna go down to 099. I thought it was 0991, was it? Seems very low. Something, yeah, lights are looking a bit odd. Maybe it's the it may be the overlays. .937. Coming through 14,000. Let's have a seat in this seat for a sec. Oh. Could be just an ortho switch actually. Oh. Actually it might be, considering I just did some new ortho for Melbourne. Okay, we're moving through 12,000, so for me come on. Oh yeah, she's a jumpy. Okay, my little trick here is to go, hopefully, into here, and you have a look at your weather settings for a bit, and then you jump back, and then hopefully you smoothen out a bit, and it looks like it has. Okay, we're going to change our range here, at least to that. Okay, so we're slowly coming down. What have we got on our legs? Abbey 11,000, Tatunka 9,000. Oh, we need some. Okay, close enough for me. Let's give ourselves some lights there. So getting back on our profile. Still a little bit of time to go. What do we got out the front here? That's not our airport. $10,000. Yeah, we're a little bit. Yes, it is actually our airport. I stand corrected. Okay. We're nearly on our approach, so let's just go from our checklist. We may as well. There she is. Oh, interesting. Don't touch the yoke. Okay, descent. We did all that one. So enter arrival route checking. Yes. That's okay. Navigate frequencies. No worry about that. ILS course is set. Yes, it is. Altimeter set. QNH. Yes, it is. V-speed bugs and reference. We're going to do 131. That's set. Position lights. Strobe steady. Oh, strobes and steady. That's where it was. That's correct. They're all set. That's beautiful. Okay. Actually, let's just put that on the dash. Oh, an itchy nose. Okay, we are. Oh, no, I can't actually leave that there because I can't click stuff. I didn't have these on. That's a bit crappy, isn't it? Surprised nothing happened. Melbourne approach is not really the same as Sydney approach, that's for sure. We're going to get in early and we're going to put our brakes to 2. Let's have a look at our, we don't need glide slope on. Off. Okay, legs. So down to 230. Well, 230, that's pretty fast, but we'll bring it down to 180, I think. Okay. A little bit odd, I think, on the old. I'm going to check the overlays for this actually. Now we get rid of this thing. Anyway, let's get rid of that. I can do this. Let's over tab. There's our turn, a bit of decel happening. We're going to give ourselves 5 flaps. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a kind of a tight turn. Yeah, we need to slow down. It's quite a tight approach, really. How many airports are around here? Jeez. Oh, it's supposed to be 2.5. So, let's have a quick look at our navgraph. So 2.5, but we won't get the glide slope till a little bit further. Okay. There we are. Coming in. $190, trying to slow down to because this is such a tight turn, I'm going to put the gear down, give us a little bit of dragginess. I've noticed when there's approaches that require sharp turns and lots of movement, it doesn't hurt to have the old gear out. I've noticed that the FMC is working better with the routing. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna start looking for a VOR lock, that's for sure. Wow, is it just there? Jeez, we're so close.
That's good.
What a tight. Melbourne. Should be making our turn shortly. And when we do, we're going to hit the approach. I'm actually going to do it before we even get a VOR lock because I want to be safe. I'm thinking we should be doing a turn. There we go. So what do we got now? We got 138. Here we come into Melbourne. $130. Gee, that's slow. We must be really light. Just about got our yep, we've got a VOR lock and we've got the glide slope as well. 143, 130 plus 135. Looks like a bit of a short runway, to be honest. What do we got? A 20 knot headwind. Interesting. I'm going to bump that up actually. I like its idea. $1,700. Why do I feel we're really high? I think the altimeter is incorrect. What I'm thinking. It just seemed... Yeah, it definitely seemed like I was... Yeah, I think I got the wrong Q&H, to be honest. And I don't actually have all the flaps out.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. Light slow. Light slow. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
There's our reverses.
80 knots.
Yeah, we're going to catch this taxiway. Yeah, I know what happened there. Definitely didn't set the that can't be right. 0991. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's raining. How about that? Windscreen wipers on. Yep, something to remember. Let's move a bit of power here. Let's turn off our... So yeah, that was a bit interesting, but we saved it, so that's the main thing really, isn't it? I better check the METAR after this. I got the wrong one. Where's our... Way back there. Well, we are down. And heading to the gate. Gee, it's actually running really, really well. So, and nighttime actually stresses out the older computer a lot more than daytime. So it's running really well. I love my Ryzen. Streaming at 1080p and still doing fine. Okay. Welcome to Melbourne. Let's go. You'd be interested. Oh, no. We've got a runway here. It looks like the rain's gone. Let's take that off. Advance announcements. No, there's no more. Maybe next page. FA cockpit announcement set. Well, doesn't matter. Some good speed here. Bring some of the... It looks like a pretty good gate right there. I'm actually considering putting this up even higher PD. It seems to be running so well. Pretty good. Should have actually started the APU already. Okay, IRS is off. We're going to turn off our strobe. That would be a good idea. We better leave those on. Those on, so they can stay on. So our put our engines back to auto. Lights are looking good. We're just about ready to. I don't know why I'm waiting for the APU, to be honest. Oh, we've got a bit of. Okay, I'm going to see if I can fix that right now. Bit of judderiness. So we just get in here for a second. Have a look around, clear things up a bit, and go back in. Interesting. No, it's a little still bit juddery there. Ooh, do we take out the... Actually, we weren't close enough. Okay, so we've made it. Okay. Well, the APU's on, but anyway. Okay, let's... fuel pumps off. Down we go. Now, let's do. Everyone get out. Now I think everything's coming off good. Yeah, okay. Utilities off. Your thing is off. Everything else looks shut down. Flaps are away. Good. Oh. And emergency lights are coming off too. Do my power off. That off, and well, it's not really the way to do that bit, but anyway, we made it. It was a pretty bit of a quiet night. Yep, a very quiet night actually. Interesting how it just seemed to have done that there. I'm just going to check this at the end here. Okay, so there we go. If you enjoyed the flight, throw us a like, a follow, or a subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.